Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Rocks Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of July 14th, 2021. I know this pull list is a little late. Last week I was super busy, and so I was not able to get my pull list video done. I did get my pull list listed on my blog, so if you guys follow me at conspiratorrock.com, you saw that there. There is one slight change. Ninjax #1. I couldn't stand it. It's off. I'm done. I'm not getting that one. I normally get all the Valiant books, but that one I just, nope, done with it. But let's dive right in so you can, I can update you and get you caught up on what I picked up last week at this point. So, first up we have Action Comics 2021 Annual #1. I'm behind. I need to get caught up. Johnson's doing a decent job. Philip K. Johnson's doing a decent job on Action. So, and if you hear a noise in the back, it's because laundry's going. Literally, I'm super busy all the time. It's crazy. But next up, we have Batman, the Detective 4 of 6. Tom Taylor's story here has been fantastic. If you have not yet checked it out, I do highly recommend it. It's very interesting and very good. Next up is Batman Urban Legends #5. This again is another Batman title that I recommend highly. The stories in this are really good. And you know, I didn't think a lot of these anthologies would do so well, but I'm enjoying most of them. So yeah, good stuff. Next up we have Challenge of the Super Sons #4 of 7. It's just fun. It's the Super Sons. It's fun stuff. It's Tomasi, you know, with Damian and Jonathan. It's just really good. Next up, we have Detective Comics #1039. I am so far behind with this. I haven't even started reading the Tamaki stuff. I'm here. It's really good, but yeah, I'm just so far behind with it. Seriously, this weekend I need to just focus and just read a whole bunch. Considering there's a over half full long box now of comics I need to read down here, and it's going to get bigger with this stack and the stack that I'm going to record next, which is next week's. Next up is the Flash 2021 Annual #1. I've been enjoying Flash since Williamson's been off. It's not as good as Williamson's run was, but it is a solid Flash. So if you are Flash, and if you like to Flash and stuff like that, then yes, get it. Sorry, it's a little weird, but yeah. I'm enjoying Flash. Next up, we have Future State Gotham #3. I'm not the hugest fan of this. It's drawn in the manga style and it's black and white. It's not horrible, but it's something that I'm definitely not the hugest fan of. But it will go with my Future State books. But yeah, if you like the Future State stuff, it is right up that alley and you'll enjoy it. Next up, we have Infinite Frontier #2 of 6. I read the first issue of this and the 0 issue and really enjoyed it. I need to go read the Secret Files book that they put out. But man, I am super stoked to see what Williamson has in store for us with Infinite Frontier. If you haven't yet checked it out, I highly recommend trying to pick it up. I know we have plenty of copies, so if you want, you can purchase those at comicsconspiracy.biz. And if you're out of our area of Sunnyvale, California, we can ship it to you. Next up is Joker #5 by Tynion and Gillian March was doing art. He's not on art for this issue. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's really good stuff. A lot of people are digging it. It's definitely a title that I think is going above and beyond what people, it's going above and beyond what I thought it was going to do, but a lot of people liking the Joker book. Next up is the one I didn't know I was going to like so much, but I did like issue 1, so I'm super excited to read 2 and 3, but Justice League The Last Ride by Chip Zdarsky. Really enjoyed the first issue, so I cannot wait to dive in and read issue 2 and 3 that are, well, 2's down there and 3's right there. So next up is a book that we actually had a signing for this past weekend on, let me look, I know, on the 10th for a book called No Ghost in Hiroshima. We had Jim Kruger and J. Luigi Borillo in to sign. And for those of you, Jim Kruger did the book Justice and for DC, and Marvel, like Marvel X and Planet X for Marvel. So I haven't gotten a chance to read it, but I did get my copy signed, so I'm gonna check it out when I can. But it was a really cool signing, really fun, so I'm looking forward to checking out No Ghosts in Hiroshima. Next up, we have Oblivion Song #32, Robert Kirkman's kind of crazy sci-fi book with yeah, it's all over the place. I'm still reading it. It's okay. Next up, we have Rorschach number 10. Rorschach's coming to a close pretty soon. But I have been enjoying it. It's really deep and just kind of a psychological look at breaking down how just somebody who would go through with an assassination thinks in the context of the Watchmen universe. So really, really good stuff. I really love Rorschach. And yeah, I need to get reading it. Next up is another Tom Taylor book, and that's Seven Secrets number 10. For the most part, I've been enjoying this book, but I think it's kind of hit a point where I'm like, all right, you need to get the story rolling a little bit. It may be due to the fact that I just haven't read the last issue or two. Yeah, again, hopefully I'll get to my back catalog. Next up, we have Skybound X number 2. Every week this is going to be coming out for, I think, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, who knows. But Skybound X, just new stories from Skybound. Check it out if you're curious, because it's their 10-year anniversary? Yeah, 10 years of Skybound, so check it out. And finally on my pull list for this week is Wonder Woman number 775. Again, I'm behind, so I need to get caught up, but I have been enjoying it, before I stopped reading it. Next up is the variants. Get through those real quick. First up, we have Batman Urban Legends number 5, the Tyler Kirkman variant, which I thought was really, really cool, so I picked that one up there. And then, of course, there was the Spoiler and Batgirl variant, which was awesome. Flash, the 2001 annual, had a Brett Booth sideways cover with all the types of flashes there, so I thought that was pretty cool. Joker had a couple variants, so I picked up, of course, the Punchline variant, because there's a Punchline story in the back. And, of course, there's I can't remember what movie it is, but it's an homage cover for the other variant. And I got the 1 in 25 Bane's daughter variant there. And there's only 2 more, and that's Rorschach number 10. Picked up the variant for that one. And, of course, the variant for Wonder Woman number 775. I picked that up because this isn't my most enjoyable one for Wonder Woman, but I have been getting them for so long that I think I'm kind of subscribed to the variants on Wonder Woman. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. I thought I had that Justice book around. Where did I put the Justice book? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll show you. I got the Justice Deluxe edition right here. This is the one written by Jim Kruger, the guy that did the No Ghosts in Hiroshima book, and of course I had him sign it in his standard spot, but it's really great stuff. Alex Ross does the artwork. It's amazing. It's a good, solid deluxe edition for those of you who haven't read it. I do recommend it. It's good stuff. But yeah, this was kind of what I picked up along with the No Ghosts in Hiroshima when they came to when we had our signing. So yeah, good times. That's it for this week. Well, last week at this point, but you get the picture. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you are liking, disliking. Be nice. Comment section can be crazy in places. Let's just keep this one nice. But yeah, if you have any questions, also throw them down there. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. I don't even remember what number we're on, so there'll be a link in the description below just to go to our podcast link. You can check us out on Spotify and Apple or iTunes, iPod, whatever they're calling it now. Who knows? But yeah, there's links in the description below for all that stuff. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. And I'm going to get out of here so I can get another one of these recorded. And so you guys can actually get one from the previous week. But yeah, kind of a tiny week this week. So, but yeah, fair amount of books. Anyway, catch you next week.